Welcome to Wonder World Frenzy. Today, we're going to dive into the cosmos and explore a fascinating phenomenon called shooting stars. Have you ever seen a streak of light flash across the sky and wondered what it was? Well, that's a shooting star. So, what exactly is a shooting star? It's not a star at all, but rather a piece of rock or metal that's traveling through space at an incredible speed. These bits of space debris enter our atmosphere at such high velocity that they create friction with the air molecules as they pass by. As a result, they heat up and glow brightly in the dark sky. If you've ever seen one of these stunning phenomena, you know just how captivating it can be. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Wouldn't an object traveling at such high speed cause more damage? Well, luckily for us on Earth, the piece of space debris is so small and moving so quickly that it burns up completely before reaching the ground. And don't worry about being hit by one. If an object was big enough to cause harm when it hits our atmosphere, it would have already disintegrated in space due to its size. So don't panic next time you see a shooting star. What are shooting stars scientifically, and how do they differ from actual stars? Shooting stars, also known as meteors, occur when a meteoroid, a small piece of an asteroid or a comet, enters Earth's atmosphere at high speed. As it moves through our planet's atmosphere, friction with the air causes it to heat up and become luminous. This results in a streak of light that we perceive as a shooting star. Now, let's compare this to actual stars. Stars are enormous balls of gas that emit their own light due to nuclear fusion reactions in their cores. Shooting stars, on the other hand, are not self-luminous. They borrow their light from the friction with Earth's atmosphere. It's like the difference between a flashing neon sign and a firework. They both create light, but in different ways. So there you have it. The next time you see a shooting star streak across the night sky, remember that it's not just a beautiful sight, but also a scientific phenomenon that teaches us about the vast universe we inhabit. Thanks for joining me on this cosmic adventure. Where do meteors come from? Did you know that most meteors actually come from asteroids? That's right. Asteroids are leftover debris from planet formation in our solar system's early days. Now, there are about 500,000 of these asteroids, but they're mostly located in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. However, sometimes these asteroids get knocked out of their belts and become what we call near-Earth objects, NEOs. When an NEO enters Earth's atmosphere at high speed, it becomes a meteoroid. But not all meteoroids make it all the way through. Some disintegrate in the atmosphere before reaching the ground. If one does reach the ground without being destroyed, it becomes a meteorite. So there you have it. The next time you see a meteor shooting across the sky, remember that it likely originated from an asteroid in our very own solar system. How do meteors end up as shooting stars in our night sky? You see, meteors are essentially pieces of space rocks that enter our atmosphere and collide with Earth. But what's the difference between a meteor and a meteorite? Well, a meteorite is just a piece of space rock that actually survives its fall through Earth's atmosphere and makes it all the way to the ground. Now, let's talk about shooting stars. When a meteor enters our atmosphere, it begins to heat up due to friction with the air molecules around it. This causes the molecules in the meteor to vibrate at such a high rate that they begin to glow. As a result, we see this glowing object piercing through our night sky like a streak of light, hence the term shooting star. What causes meteor showers, and why do they occur at specific times of the year? You might have heard about meteor showers, but have you ever wondered what causes them? These celestial events occur when Earth passes through a stream of dust and debris left behind by a comet or asteroid. As these particles enter our atmosphere at high speed, they burn up due to friction from the air, creating a stunning display of shooting stars in the night sky. Now, you might be curious about why meteor showers happen at certain times of the year. The answer lies in the orbit of the parent comet or asteroid from which the debris originated. If our planet aligns with this orbit on a regular basis, we'll encounter more debris and experience an intensified meteor shower. On the other hand, if our paths are not aligned, we may witness a weaker or non-existent shower. The next time you witness a breathtaking meteor shower, remember that it's all part of our cosmic dance with debris from faraway objects in our solar system. Let's go to different types of meteors and what distinguishes fireballs and bolides from regular meteors. So, let's dive right in. Did you know that not all the rocks that fall from the sky are meteors? It turns out there are three main types of space debris: asteroids, comets, and space junk. Asteroids are rock-like objects that orbit the sun, while comets are made up of ice and dust. Space junk, on the other hand, is anything left in orbit from human activity. Now let's talk about fireballs and bolides. A fireball is a large, bright meteor that is usually visible for a few seconds or more. On the other hand, a bolide is a super bright meteor that explodes in the sky upon entering Earth's atmosphere. These are named after the Greek god Hades because he was associated with fire, thunderbolts, and destructive power. That's what you need to know about different types of meteors and what sets fireballs and bolides apart from regular ones. How have different cultures historically viewed meteor showers, and what myths and legends surround shooting stars? Did you know that the ancient Egyptians believed that swarms of locusts were a sign of a meteor shower? They believed that these insects were actually fallen stars, and they even had a god named Sa to protect them from this phenomenon. Interesting, right? In China, people believed that falling stars signified good fortune. They even thought that the more stars fell, the better their luck would be. On the other hand, some Native American tribes had a more serious take on meteor showers. They believed that when a meteor falls to Earth, someone has died in their tribe. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite myths surrounding shooting stars. The Greeks believed that soldiers killed in battle were turned into stars by Apollo and fell from heaven as shooting stars. Talk about a heartfelt tribute. What are the best practices for observing meteor showers, and when and where can you see them? The first one to look out for is the Alpha Monocided meteor shower, which begins around August 21st and peaks on the 23rd. It originates from the tail of the Monoceros constellation, making it a perfect sight to see. Next up is the Orionid meteor shower, which occurs from October 2nd to October 7th. This one originates from debris left behind by dust in the tail of Halley's Comet. You can expect to see up to 20 meteors per hour at its peak. Finally, the Geminid meteor shower is a personal favorite of mine. It's active from December 4th to December 16th and peaks on December 13th and 14th. You can expect to see up to 120 shooting stars per hour at its peak, making it one of the most impressive meteor showers of the year. Remember, for all three showers, it's best to find a dark location away from city lights and give your eyes at least 20 minutes to adjust to the darkness before looking up. Happy stargazing! What are some of the most famous meteor showers, and why are they significant? First on our list is the Perseids, which is perhaps the most famous meteor shower. In August, we have the Delta Aquarids, which can produce up to 20 meteors per hour at their peak. In September, we have the Orionids, which are active from early October to early December. Then in October, we have the Draconids, which are known for their unpredictability. In November, we have the Taurids, which are active from late June to early November and are sometimes associated with fireballs and bright meteors. Finally, in December, we have the Geminids, which were ranked by NASA as the best meteor shower of 2021. What are some common myths about shooting stars and meteor showers, and what is the truth behind them? Myth number 1. If you see a shooting star and make a wish, you can't get your wish if it burns out completely. The truth is that it doesn't matter if the star burns out completely or not. Your wish will still be sent up into space. Now, let's talk about our second myth. You might think that if you see the shooting stars in a lifetime, that's all the meteors your planet ever gets. But in reality, Earth passes through a meteor shower about once a year. That's why we get to enjoy these spectacular events regularly. Lastly, myth number 3. Don't touch a meteorite with metal because it will cause sparking. The truth is that the air pressure around us prevents sparking from metal and rock. So, there's no need to worry about getting shocked by a piece of extraterrestrial rock. What are meteorites, and what can they tell us about the universe? Meteorites are small chunks of asteroids or comets that have fallen from outer space. When these space rocks collide with other asteroids or hit a solar wind, they get propelled towards Earth at an incredibly high speed. As they enter our atmosphere, they heat up so much that they melt or vaporize into a gas. Once they reach our planet's surface, they cool down and become meteorites. Now, you might be wondering what we can learn from these cosmic visitors. Well, by studying meteorites, scientists can gather information about the formation and evolution of our solar system. These space rocks provide valuable clues about the composition and history of the early universe, which is truly mind-blowing. So there you have it, folks. Meteorites may seem like simple rocks from outer space, but they hold so much incredible knowledge about the vast universe we live in. I hope you enjoyed learning something new today. How have meteor showers contributed to scientific discoveries in astronomy? Meteor showers have provided us with an extraordinary opportunity to observe the orbits of asteroids and comets from a distance. The meteors themselves are actually fragments of these celestial objects that enter our atmosphere. By studying these fragments, we can gather valuable insights about their parent bodies, shedding light on their composition, age, and even history of formation. In 1835, the legendary astronomer Friedrich Argelander made a groundbreaking discovery while analyzing meteors from the Leonids. He detected heavy meteor dust in the upper atmosphere and realized that this was caused by an approaching comet. This observation helped to establish a new field of study, known as meteor astronomy. More recently, in 2014, scientists were able to detect and study a previously unknown asteroid during the Orionids using meteors from its fragmentation event. This discovery has opened up new avenues for research on near-Earth asteroids and their impact hazards. What technological advancements are improving our observation of meteor showers, and what does the future hold for this field? In the early days, meteor showers were studied using photography. However, with the rise of CCD cameras, we saw a significant improvement in our observations. These cameras have a much higher sensitivity and faster response time compared to photographic plates. Today, we're witnessing another leap forward in technology, the all-sky camera ASK. This incredible tool is equipped with light sensors that detect light at a variety of wavelengths, making it possible to observe not just visible light, but also ultraviolet and infrared radiation. The ASK can observe meteors from all directions without any human involvement. Are now using advanced laser technology to track meteors mid-flight. This laser-based system enables us to measure a meteor's speed, shape, and other characteristics with unprecedented precision. In conclusion, technological advancements in observing meteor showers have unlocked new levels of understanding about these celestial events. We can't wait to see what the future holds for this field. Why are shooting stars and meteor showers important to understand and appreciate? Now, when many meteors enter Earth's atmosphere from the same celestial point, it's called a meteor shower. The most well-known and reliable shower of the year is the Geminids. It occurs every year in late December and offers 100 to 200 shooting stars per hour under perfect conditions. So, mark your calendars and keep an eye on the sky for this incredible natural phenomenon. And remember, sharing your stargazing experiences with others can help create a sense of wonder and appreciation for the cosmos. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more exciting cosmic content. Until next time, happy stargazing!